Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. I am Thomas Metal 75, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Review. It is 8:58 p.m. at the start of this review on a Tuesday evening, and we're going to have lunch together. From the Maine Beer Company in Fremont, Maine, comes lunch, a highly sought-after beer, along with their dinner in the, I guess, the food meal variety, or something like that. Maine lunch. Maine lunch, I just noticed, was in my area, and it was a one per customer. I believe this one was $7.99 for a, whatever this is, pint, 0.9 fluid ounce bottle. Yep, 7% alcohol by volume. This says it was brewed, I believe, on June 27th, 2017. Don't know why it only comes out now, but it's not extremely old. Some people might complain, but it's alright. It says 260. I don't know what that means next to the date. Drink within 90 days. We're good. Of stamped born on date. Please recycle. 1% for the planet member. Whatever that means. Thank you for drinking our beer. Lunch is a special whale that has been spotted off the Maine coast since 1982. She has what looks like a bite taken out of her fin, which adds to her unique character. We dedicate this beer to her determination and persistence. Keep on swimming. Take care of the earth and the creatures. Yeah, okay. Maine stuff. Fremont, Maine. Up the coast of Maine. And they are using in this IPA, which is supposed to be a East Coast version of a West Coast IPA. They're using Amarillo, Centennial, and Simcoe hops, American 2-row, Carapils, Caramel 40L, and Munich 10L, never heard of those, and red wheat malt. I believe the Beer Advocate users overall, I forget how many reviews, are giving it a 96 out of 100, and the Bros gave it a 94, so that's some stuff. IPA glass, looking like a good rating already, and since I've heard of it, I'm really excited, and yeah, Maine beers are a little on the expensive side, but I haven't reviewed one on camera, but for what I've had from the Maine Beer Company, not terrible stuff at all. Certainly becoming a name in the craft beer community. Alright, billowing head, yeah. Billowing baggins of a head. I can already smell some stuff. It smells glorious already. A West Coast version of or an East Coast version of a West Coast IPA. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that light. Holy shnikes. There's what the beer looks like. You got that gold, copper, kind of hazy look to it. It's definitely some haze in there, and there's definitely a ton of carbonation, but the glass has some etching to it, and nice bright white IPA head. I want to smell this. Let's do it. Yeah. Definitely getting caramel and the toffee notes like in a West Coast IPA. And you're definitely getting grapefruit and the pineapple and the orangey notes and the mangoes, nectarines. Just sweet, bready because of the carapils, bready and the Munich malts. Sweet, bready, white bread malts and some oily, resinous qualities for sure. Not too much onion or garlic. There's a light amount of the dank notes. There's a light amount of the piney notes. So it's doing the light piney notes and the resin that's really great in a West Coast IPA and the caramel malts. But with the tropical juicy notes you want from a New England style IPA. So far lunch is smelling of the hybrid in style really well. So I want to know what we're in for. Lunch at 9 o'clock in the evening from Maine Beer Company. Let's try it. Cheers, guys. That'll do. Yeah. A East Coast version of a West Coast IPA. Totally and utterly correct on that. Big, juicy pineapple, mangoes, grapefruit, orange, tropical, juicy, citrusy notes. Caramel malts in there. A big, bready sweetness to it. My phone's gonna die. Hello, Erica Lyons fan. A little bit of a pine sap. There's some resinous quality to it. It's not overly hoppy, but you're getting tons and tons of just resinous, squeezing out those hops, juicy notes at the end. It's a medium variety on the body. Crisp, clean, and ultra refreshing. This caramel malt and a little bit of this pine resin and these big tropical juicy notes of the New England style IPA are just giving it this hybrid flavor that they're not even joking about. For some reason in my brain, I imagine this is what like a Pliny the Younger or Elder would probably taste like, the way that people had ranted and raved about that. Now that the New England IPA is all the rage, nobody is talking about those beers as much, Pliny the Elder and Younger, but I digress on that. It's sort of, I feel like it's a similar kind of a thing to this. 96 by the Bros and a 90, or 94 by the Bros, 96 overall. Yeah, maybe not quite that high, but for 7%, for being as drinkable as it is, and for having those East Coast New England juicy notes, and the West Coast piney, resinous, caramelly notes, it's one for the ages. It's got to get at least a 94. It's fantastic. So, if you guys can get any Maine Beer Company beers, you can get lunch. Do it. Do it now. I'm going to go. Sorry, Erica Lyons fan. I'm already leaving. I got 3% on this battery, and I must charge this phone. So, thanks for watching lunch at 9 p.m. Lunch beer. 94. This is fantastic, and I must buy more before it is all sold out. So, cheers, Erica Lyons fan. Cheers, everybody else on YouTube. Until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers, and I will see you soon. Fan-frigging-tastic. Even a little bit of a spicy malt in the background. Excellent stuff.